Diane Bolin here, welcoming you to this third week of March in our progression of getting ready for spring, both physically, mentally, and every other way. This week, I have for you a total body workout. I know that we're getting into the season where people are going to be doing spring cleaning and cleaning up the gardens and washing the cars and using muscles that we haven't used perhaps all winter long. So these compound movements in this workout will help you get ready for doing all of that and not leave you feeling sore or worse, injured. Stick with me and I'll show you how. For today's workout, you're going to need a set of dumbbells, your water bottle, of course, as always, and a resistance band. I'm going to be using a small looped one like this. You can get these anywhere. I'll put the link in the description below of my favorite, but any store, big box store, even some drugstores, you can get these. They come in different weights. I'm going to be using one that's light today, primarily because it's green and it'll show up better, but you can choose which you want, light, medium, or heavy. It will vary depending on what exercise you're doing. So I will show you how to do that in the movement review, and then we'll get into our workout. The format for this week's workout is going to be 45 seconds of work followed by 15 seconds of rest, in which you're going to transition to the position for the next movement. So it's a little bit faster paced, if you will, than some of the ones we've been doing, but the movements aren't difficult. So let's get into it. We're going to start out with our warm-up, starting with a march. Contract your tummy muscles, bring that belly button back to your spine, and pull your legs up higher. Now we're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to step out to the side, behind into a curtsy lunge. Our 15 seconds of rest as we move into our next warm-up movement, which is going to be a soldier kick and then a quarter squat. Soldier kicks, right hand, left leg. Now, however high you can get those legs, let's do that. If you can get them higher, it's going to depend on your hip mobility and your balance, of course. Do what you have today. Switching up, squat position. Little bit of a quarter squat, just warming up these hip muscles and remembering hips go back first. Breathe. Awesome. That is our warm-up. Let's move on into our workout. First movement, a side lunge. This knee straight, this knee bent. Hinge your hips back, up to center, and back to the other side. Try to keep your spine straight and your neck neutral. Breathe. 15 seconds of rest. Our next movement, we're going to need one of our dumbbells. I'm going to hold the ends of the bells. Sumo squat position. So sumo squat to overhead. Nice and slow. We're not going to rush this. Don't forget to breathe. "15 seconds of rest as we transition into our next movement, which is going to be a push-up. You can do any modification of these you like. You can do them on the wall, on the floor, on your knees, whatever works for you. I'm going to do it from the knees. So hand release push-up, down, pick your hands up off the floor, push up. This is actually working both the front and the back of our shoulders. Front as we push up, back as we do the hand release. And our 15 seconds of rest. Give those shoulders a little love as we come up. Staying on the ground, grabbing our resistance band. In position for our Russian twist, heels on the ground, taking our band and stretching it. And we're going to go side to side. Keeping your back flat. And into our rest, staying on the floor. We're going to come down. Bring your knees up to wiper position, hands out. We're going to go from the left up to the right. Modification is keep your heels on the floor. Next one is bring your feet off the floor and go side to side. If that doesn't feel challenging, you can take your legs straight out, bring them up, and go side to side. Make sure you're not too close to the wall if you're going to do that one. 15 seconds of rest. We're going to come back up to a standing position with our dumbbells. Ready for some tricep exercises. Hinge those hips. Bring your arms back so that your arms are in line with your sides. Straighten your arms. That uses the triceps, which is the opposing muscle to the bicep. The triceps don't get love nearly enough. And ladies, this helps with the bat wings too. getting ready for those sleeveless summer outfits. That was a really great workout. We're going to do a little bit of cool down stretching right now to kind of bring our body back to its normal state. So a couple of deep breaths. Shake everything out. This time we're going to come up on our toes, down. Bring your hands behind your legs. Come down into a forward bend. If you have any kind of dizziness issues, you're going to stop here in table. If you're good, you can continue on down into a forward fold. Come all the way up. Bring your arms down. We're going to do some shoulder rolls to the back. Switch it up. Do those rolls to the front. Step out, lean forward, stretch those hamstrings. You can bring this toe up and you can get a stretch in that back leg as well as the foot. Keep this knee tight. Bring that up, switch legs. Remember, this knee stays straight. We're going to bend the back knee, come up on the toes, and push our hips back until we get the stretch that we want. Coming back up. Reach up, interlace your fingers. And just a little bit of a back bend if you can. If you have neck or upper back issues, just stretch up towards the ceiling. If not, just a tiny bit of a back bend. Come back up. Go to the right, up, and to the left, up. Bring your arms down. Shake everything out. And there you have your springtime workout. I hope you enjoyed today's workout. We've got a lot of great things coming up for the rest of the month of March. We've got some outdoor stuff. We've got some interviews with some interesting people that I've come across. And we have a special Easter workout that I'll be posting soon that has some fun things for the entire family. So get everybody up and get everybody involved and help work off some of those holiday food calories. Stick with me. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell. That lets you know every time I upload new videos, which I do several times a week at this point. And it helps our channel be supported. So make sure that you subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, drop me comments. I use those comments every week to decide what I'm going to make next for you. And most importantly, see you next week online.